Hi, I'm Max from RME, speaking to you from the NAMM show in Los Angeles, where we just introduced our new interface, the Fireface UCX. It is our second interface with a new developed X-Core. That means that we have implemented Firewire and USB functionality in our core chip that allows us to have very, very low latencies. And apart from that, it also features a DSP that allows you to add reverb, echo, compressor, equalizer and so on just inside the unit without having to go to the computer and back. So you can actually have a mixing desk inside this unit. Let's have a quick look at the inputs and outputs. For the second unit right here. We have in the front two microphone preamps, digitally controlled, which can also be used, of course, as line level inputs. Two line level inputs, which can be used also as instrument inputs, so you can connect two guitars and two microphones at the same time, for example. You have a menu where you can change settings, quick access to gain and so on. A couple of status LEDs and the phones. On the back we have the power connector, on and off switch, USB and Firewire ports, 6 analog outputs, the word clock in and out, 4 additional inputs analog, all balanced, all switchable to common studio levels, and the ADAT input and output, which can also be used as SPDIF and a separate SPDIF coaxial port. So, what's this really special new thing about this unit? I forgot to mention, we have of course also the MIDI input and output 2 and 2. So, the special thing is, of course, most users will use it as a device for their Pro Tools, Pyramix, Sequoia, whatever software they use on Mac or PC. But some people might want to connect it to an iPad. So what happens if I connect it to an iPad? We'll have a look. The host light goes off, but the iPad says, cannot use device. So this is because usually we need a driver. Our driver architecture needs to be installed, but that cannot be done on an iPad. So I disconnect it again. I go to the setup menu. I select CC, that is class compliant mode. That is a driver that's already integrated. When I switch that on, the unit will reboot and the integrated driver of the iPad will now recognize the device. Let's have a quick look at it. I'm starting any application that is capable of multi-track recording. I'm connecting the Fireface UCX and you see it recognized 8 input channels, 2 output channels. That is at the moment automatically routed like this. The first 4 input channels with gain control and everything, and the input channels on the back are going to the 8 tracks on the machine, on the DAW. And the output channels, when you play back something, the mix is given to the headphones, analog outputs 1 and 2, SPDIF and ADAT output. The UCX uses its own steady clock technology, so you can expect usual brilliant RME sound, and we hope you enjoy the unit. Thanks, bye.